Alright guys, in this video we're going to be going over everything new in the newest 3.75 update. Not going to waste any more time, let's get into it. First thing new about this update, we got new codes. Some of them give yen, some of them give chakra. I'm going to have them on the screen up here. And I'm also going to have it timestamped, so just in case you just want to look at this part and not any other thing, which I don't know why you would want to do that. But yeah, here it is. So one of the major things that they added in this update is they added new training zones for people that are 10SX. So we got the first one for strength over here. It's called the Monster Cube right here. And then for durability, by the 1 billion chakra zone, we have the Dark Palace. That's for durability for 10SX. And then finally, we have the Divine Plant. That's for chakra. And this one is also for 10SX. Now, we definitely needed these new training zones because if you look on the leaderboard, it's just a bunch of frauds with all their stats and sword and durability. Like, they weren't even bothering to farm anything else. So now this gives them a reason to actually farm other stats and not have the like total combined power just filled with swords. Next new thing in this update is we got a new quest line. So he is in the spawn. I think his name is Kitaro. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not too sure, but yeah, he's in the spawn and apparently he has 10 new quests for everybody to do. And you definitely shouldn't skip out on these. Apparently you get like his new champion. I don't know the stats. I'll have it on the screen when I get it or somebody else gets it. But he also gives free-to-play players 5+ champion slots, which is pretty good. I mean, before there was no like other way of getting it for free. Now there's a way. Now the major thing in this update is the 3 new specials they added. So they added the Light Fruit, they added the Tree Grimoire, and then they added the Hell Flame Quirk. First one I'm gonna showcase is the Tree Grimoire. Now to unlock this, it's by the chakra tree, like right over here, and then you'll see like a little building, a castle, and then this NPC has it, so you can buy it. First move is a Z move, and it's called Magic Tree Descends. The second move is an X move, and it's called Tree Trap. Last move is a C move, and it's called Divine Tree. The second special that they added is called the Hell Flame. It's a quirk ability. The quirk NPC is near the spawn. It's the hospital. You just come down over here and you'll see it right here. First move is a Z move and it's called Flash Fire Fist. Second move is an X move and it's called Hell Spider. And finally, the last move is a C move, and it's called Prominence Burn. Now, the last fruit that they released in this update is the Light Fruit. And I definitely think that this is the best special that they released this update overall compared to all the other ones. Now, to get the Light Fruit, it works the same as all the rest of the fruits. You just have to pray and get lucky that it spawns around the map and you're like near it. There are like videos showing how to like where all the spawn location for fruits are. I'll link one of those in the description so you'll have an easier time getting it. Alright, so as I'm making this video, I unfortunately do not have the Light Fruit, and I have a clip of me trying to click on it, but there was like some bug when the game like first released the update where you can't click on the Light Fruit, and as of me recording this right now, the bug is still not fixed, so I'm unable to showcase it. Another thing they added was new champions. So for the first 2 in the spawn, they added Genos and then they added Gojo, which, you know, their rates are pretty low to get, but they don't seem too bad. I'm looking at the stats. Like, Gojo looks pretty good. Genos is kind of mid, but hey, it's not bad. New champions. And then the third champion that they added was Goku. It's over here by the second gacha champion thing, and his chances aren't the worst of getting. They're kind of like bad. You're probably not going to get him on your first 10 rolls, but I mean, his stats are pretty good. You know, doubling your damage after every kill you get is not bad, and then the 95% chakra, which is pretty good for his chances, because we compare it to the other ones over here, you're not going to get that much chakra from all the rest of the champions. So yeah, this isn't that bad. It's pretty good. Now, the last things that they did with this update is they added a lot of new balancing. So for the first balance changes, they did a lot with the swords. So for example, their Dark Blade, instead of getting like 200 kills to unlock the Dark Blade, now you have to get 2.5 QN stats for your sword, and it always should have been like that in the first place. I don't know why they had you killing 200 people to get a sword. And also the quest requirements have been lowered by a lot. So for example, we have the True Strike quest. Before it was 150 QD, now it's 75. Same with the impact spear. Before it was 3 SX, now it's only 1 SX, so that's pretty good. Also, a new thing they just added was they increased the multiplier for free-to-play players, or for people who don't have like the no limit game pass. So before, your multiplier was only 67 million, now it's 268 million, so they gave you like 2 extra upgrades, which I mean isn't bad, but I already maxed it out like the second the update just came out, so I don't know if that's enough for free-to-play players, but yeah. And finally, the last balancing change is that they increased the champion cap from 20 to 50, which is pretty good. As you see here, I have max 20. Well, it used to be max, but I have 20 here, and now they increased it to 50, so you can pretty much put every single champion you want in your inventory. However, this is kind of expensive. I mean, they only gave free-to-play players 5 like ones for free, so if you're trying to get to the max of 50, you're gonna have to spend. The last thing I'm gonna cover in this video are a bunch of rumors that came out about this update. So for the first rumor, I don't know why, but apparently people were saying that the rumor boss was getting removed for some reason. I don't know why they were saying that, since it was never stated in the announcements channel or by any of the devs. I don't know why people were just spreading false info like that. The second rumor that was being spread around was that people were saying there was some type of game ranking bug, you know, like it was messing up with everybody's stats, resetting people's stats. This is not true. This is actually just the anti-cheat, catching cheaters. So this update, they did their first Banwave. So anybody executing scripts or anybody trying to like save instance, if you don't know what that is, that's basically like copying the entire game and saving the map. If you tried doing that, you probably got detected and you probably got put in like their logs, and then you got banned this update. Well, you didn't really get banned, you just got your stats reset. But they said next time, like, they're not doing a stat reset, they're just going to ban. And personally, I don't get the reason why you would want to cheat on a game like this, because there's like no gains at all. Like, the most you can do with like some script is like auto teleport to a zone that you're designated to when you get to a certain point. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to be showing this since I'm on the content creator program thing or whatever, but like I'll censor the script out or whatever, so you're not going to go look for it. But basically, as looking at this, like, I don't really see the point of doing this. It's like a glorified macro. Like, you're not gaining like much at all from having all these cheats and stuff running, but like just risking a ban when you can literally do this with tiny tests or an auto clicker, or I don't know, just put in a little bit of effort to go to the training zones. I don't see the point of having an auto TPU and risking a ban, but that's just me. Also, I'm kind of confused. In the video that I showed, it said they bypassed the anti-cheat or whatever. They did not bypass anything. I scroll down in the comments and I see people complaining that they got resetted, so they definitely didn't bypass anything. And there was this one guy in the comments, I don't know why, but he said he got banned and then he just said he's gonna start up and do it again. Like, why would you even do something like that? You already got reset. You spent all this time on the game and then you're just gonna do it again just to risk a ban again. I don't understand it. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and since you stayed to the end, I will be doing a giveaway, or you could have skipped to the end and hope that did it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, if you want to answer it, just leave a video suggestion in the comments and then have your username right next to it, and then I'll have like some wheel or something like that. I'll figure it out. I'll have some wheel and I'll have it spin in between the comments, and whoever gets picked, I'll give them like a 2 times Yen game pass, or 2 times VIP, 2 times VIP, 2 times durability, something like that. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But yeah, I really do need video suggestions, because I do like making guide videos and, you know, tutorials and update guide videos or whatever you want to call it. They are kind of like fun to make, but I want to get into like some other type of content like trolling, I don't know, doing something like that. Just leave your suggestions down below. That's it.